If you're new to crypto and it seems like everyone is speaking another language, don't worry, I felt the same. The first time I heard the word NFT, I had to Google it 5 times and it still didn't make sense. So today I'm gonna break down the most common buzzwords like GM, ape, shitposting, mindshare, airdrop, and some others in plain, simple English. Hey, I'm Vanna, and I make crypto make sense. You've seen GM, and you thought it's somebody's initials, right? It's not just me. GM means simply good morning, and in crypto, everybody says it every day, all day, even at midnight. It's kind of like saying, hey, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm down bad, but I'm still vibing. Next up, we got ngmi. Not gonna make it. You will mostly see this in written form. People usually use this when they buy the top and sell the bottom, which happens way too often, or they just made some horrible decision. And usually, not gonna make it comes right after we are gonna make it, which is wagmi or wagmi. And it's mostly said right before we don't make it, but the optimism is pretty cute. Then we have gas fees. Gas fees are a little bit like delivery charges, but just for your blockchain transactions. So you pay a little extra so the network will process your transactions. And sometimes those fees, especially on Ethereum, can feel like paying a rent. And some others, like Solana, Base, or Arbitrum, have their fees as low as 3 cents. So we love them. Next up, rug or a rug pull. And no, I'm not talking about a carpet here. Rug or rug pull is when a project disappears with all your money. I know, right, it sucks. They hype you up, you buy the token, and one day they're just gone. And you feel like the rug has been pulled right under you. Also, if you have been rugged, I'm sorry. It happens, and it's okay to cry. This is why we say DYOR, do your own research. When you read something on crypto Twitter or anywhere else, some KOL is saying or some celebrities shilling some token, you always have to check yourself. Read those documents, check the facts, and if something feels off, it probably is. People usually say DYOR more often after they made a mistake, or some KOLs use it, and I'm gonna use it as well whenever I talk about some project. Whatever I share is not going to be a financial advice, and I'm gonna say DYOR because you are responsible for your decisions and I'm responsible for mine, and just me talking about something or anybody else talking about some token or a project does not mean just simply ape. Here we come to our next buzzword that has nothing to do with monkeys or apes. It has all to do with making a decision and getting into a project or a token. So I'm gonna ape this meme coin, or I'm gonna ape this project because I like it, I think it's cool. We just use ape. We still have a couple of buzzwords coming up. Next one is airdrop farming. No air is dropping, nothing is dropping, but it's similar to airdrop on your phone. So when somebody drops you files, you use airdrop. In this case, projects, instead of paying marketing, what they do is they airdrop the tokens that have value to the users after they've tested their app, product, project. So instead of spending money on ads or marketing, they give tokens to people who got in early. To participate in airdrops, you don't have to buy tokens. You don't have to spend money. It's most of the time completely free. Sometimes you have to pay the gas fees if they're not using the testnet, which is like fake money, test money. But it's completely your choice whether you want or not to participate in it. Is airdrop farming fair? Kinda. Is it addictive? Yes. And some people do it as a full-time job. Is it worth it? Definitely. In some cases, you've been invested You invested your time, maybe even money for gas fees, and you get nothing. You never know in advance what's going to be the requirement for this project. Apart from airdrop farming, we also have something called loyalty farming, and I don't really know if somebody uses this term, but I'm just going to explain the difference to you so you have an idea of what it actually means. So instead of just showing up once and talking about some project or being part of some project, you find a project you really like, you show up every day, you reply to the community, you engage with community, you're part of the Telegram channel, of Discord channel, you're just there every single day, and the projects notice and they reward you for it. This is what happened with me and berabaddies, and I'm gonna make a whole video about that if you're interested to know more about how it works. L2 stands for layer 2, and it's faster, cheaper chain that lives on top of Ethereum. Think of it as express lane on the highway. Ethereum is a highway, and L2 is the express lane that has less traffic and better vibes. Some popular L2s are Arbitrum, Base, and Optimism. L2 is where the all fun stuff is happening now, including airdrops. Next up, mindshare. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, but let's dig into it. Mindshare means recording how much people are talking about certain project, and let's say a group of people talking about the same project create a mindshare that about this project. Platforms like Kaito AI, Cookie.fun track your crypto Twitter. They track your posts, your engagement, the words that you are using, and reward you for showing up daily. This is really big because it's the first time that crypto is rewarding not only for buying and selling tokens, it's also rewarding for your words, your intention, and you just showing up and sharing your opinion. So to sum it up, mindshare is you posting with purpose and getting recognized for it. To wrap this up, I'm gonna share the last buzzword of today, and that is shitposting. Shitposting is almost like a job title, and some people put it in their bio because they consider themselves shitposters. Needless to say, not everything that you read on crypto Twitter is true, and these shitposters use their post, I'm not saying every post, but they use their post to grab attention, to make people laugh, to farm engagement, and essentially make money from crypto or from Twitter itself. Crypto doesn't have to feel like another language. And if it ever does, make sure to come back to this video or let me know down below in the comments if I skipped some buzzword, and I'm sure I did because there is so many. But at least now you don't have to stay out of conversations because you feel uncomfortable or just pretend you know what they're talking about and nod. If you learned something today, maybe hit that subscribe button and I will make it worth it. See you in the next video.